The movie is Big Trouble in Little China. We both know we must have seen it at some point in our lives.
Yes.
I have pinpointed it down to when I saw it.
I have no idea. I was in college. That's all I know. At some point in the 4 years I attended Seton Hall University, I saw this.
It would have been sometime between the ages of 11 and 13.
Okay.
It would have been, I would have been shown this movie by a friend whose name was Josh, who had an older brother who showed him a bunch of stuff that he shouldn't have seen or whatever. Like, I was probably maybe 10 and a half, 11 the first time I saw Predator, because my buddy Josh had me watch it. I was like, you know, but okay, so like, I think a lot of boys have that friend who's got an older brother. And if not, maybe you were that friend who's got an older brother who showed them stuff they might not have been ready to see, and then showed all their friends. So I think it was during that glorious middle school time period where I was like, oh, you haven't seen it? Oh, my brother loves this movie. And then we would watch it. And that's 30 years ago, which explains why I didn't remember too much of it. And the stuff I did remember is the stuff that 12-year-old me would have been like, oh, this is awesome. Did you see him? He's flying through the air and kicking a guy who's dressed like Raiden from Mortal Kombat. And 43-year-old me knows that's not enough to sustain a film.
Correct.
And so I believe 12-year-old me loved the movie, because 12-year-old me hadn't fully developed his brain yet to ask questions about what the hell is going on. And 43-year-old me has developed a psychosis in which that's all he can do is ask what the hell is going on, because that's basically what I've been doing for a living the past 5-6 years, is just ask what the hell is going on. And I can't stop myself from doing that. And also, like, when the answers aren't readily available, it gives me a crazy amount of anxiety, which then I reinterpret into rage. So I watched this movie just going, what the hell is going on? Rewind the thing, watch it again. I still don't know.
Want to talk about
Let's
the movie.
Rewind it again, and what's going on? And I can't do it. And it made me very angry. I've been watching it again for like the 4th time in 3 days this morning. I still don't know what the fuck is going on.
I don't want to talk about the movie. I just really want to get more into the psychology of how Alex watches things so bad. But we are here to review the movie. You are remarkably consistent in that. If there's a flow chart, like, this movie definitely asks what the hell is going on. You could go the Alex route of that doesn't get answered, and then I get anxious and rageful. You could go the route of it doesn't matter. And I kind of go up the middle somewhere of like, I should know what's going on, but also some of this is just hilarious and I don't care. So I vary in that flow chart. I am not consistent. This was, at various points, I was like, this is bad, but this is the second time we've gotten like a ridiculous wheelchair spot, Alex. Yeah. And like probably 2 of the best insane wheelchair spots in cinematic history. And we've gotten to cover them both within probably a 4-week period.
Right.
We're just blessed.
I will say this. If they had bothered to actually try and explain what was going on in a way that was like, listen, satisfactorily to me, like if I was like, I know what's going on, this would be a great movie. Do you know what the most important thing a movie can do?
It's like,
tell me what the fuck is going on. And if you don't do that, well, then everything else about your movie doesn't matter. Like, that's the thing, is like, if I don't know what's going on, I can't enjoy your quips. I can't enjoy your chop sake. I can't enjoy any of it because I don't know what the fuck is going on. Tell me what's going on. Like, that's the thing. And that's the thing is what, and I give a movie a half hour to like give me atmosphere, to let me not understand what's going on. And then they got to let me know what's going on. Now, it's not like a movie that's like, oh, here's a twist at the end. We're not going to tell you what's going on until the end. Here's the biggest thing about this. The movie is a fish out of water story. Jack Burton, played by Kurt Russell, is our envoy into this world. He is, especially because this movie was made, 30 years ago, 35, 37 years ago. He is the white man in the mystic world of the Orient. Is the audience, because the audience at this point in time is always white. The white audience, that's who we're writing movies for. Probably the white male audience doesn't know what this is about. So you have a white male who goes into that world, and we kind of see the world through that eye, right? So many times in this movie, our envoy, so us, Jack Burton, asks, just tell me what the hell is going on. And nobody does. And that's a fatal flaw, because like your main character wants to know. Your main character, who is us, wants to know what the hell is going on, and nobody tells him. And that is very frustrating to a man with my kind of OCD. Like, no. This is your main character. He's the most important thing in this movie. You've told me many times. He wants to know what's going on. Therefore, I want to know what's going on. When you tell him no, that's really mean. Just tell him what's going on, man. I don't get it. So weird.
I don't want to say anything for this whole review. I just want to watch you spiral so bad.
RESPECT. Click the subscribe button and find out what it means to me. Nah, that doesn't have a ring to it. But if you like videos about real news stories that are funny, stupid, or weird, subscribe now.